Hey, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to learn about virtual network peering. My name is Sushant Sutish, and I'm your trainer for this AZ-303 certification course. So, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. All right, so first, let's understand how you can connect services with virtual network peering. You can use virtual network peering to directly connect Azure virtual networks. When you use peering to connect virtual network, VMs in these network can communicate with each other as if they were in the same network. In peer virtual networks, traffic between virtual machines is routed through the Azure network. The traffic uses only private IP addresses. It doesn't rely on internet connectivity, gateways, or encrypted connections. The traffic is always private and it takes advantage of high bandwidth and low latency of Azure backbone network. Now let's look into the type of peering connections. The two types of peering connections are virtual network peering and global virtual network peering. So what is virtual network peering? Virtual network peerings consist of virtual network in the same Azure region, such as two virtual network in North Europe or two virtual networks in Central Australia. Second type is global virtual network peering. This connects virtual network that are in different Azure regions, such as a virtual network in North Europe and a virtual network in West Europe. And virtual network peering doesn't affect or disrupt any resources that you have already deployed to a virtual network. But when you use virtual network peering, consider reciprocal connections, cross subscription virtual network peering, etc. So, what is this consideration of reciprocal connections? So, when you create a virtual network peering connection in only one virtual network to connect to a peer in another network, you are not connecting the networks together. To connect the networks by using virtual network peering, you have to create connections to each virtual network. Think of how you connect two network switches together. You connect a cable to each switch and maybe configure some settings so that the switches can communicate. Virtual network peering requires similar connections in each virtual network. Reciprocal connections provide this functionality. Another consideration is cross subscription virtual network peering. You can use virtual network peering even when both virtual networks are in different subscriptions. This might be necessary for mergers and acquisitions or to connect virtual networks in subscriptions that different departments manage. And virtual networks can be in different subscriptions, and the subscription can use same or different Azure Active Directory tenants. So when you use virtual network peering across subscriptions, you might find that an administrator of one subscription doesn't administer the peer of network subscription. The administrator might not be able to configure both ends of the connection. To peer the virtual networks, when both subscriptions are in different Azure Active Directory tenants, the administrators of each subscription must grant the peer subscription administrator the network contributor role on their virtual network. Let's understand the transitivity and gateway transit. Virtual network peering is non-transitive. Only VNet that are directly peered can communicate with each other. The virtual network can't communicate with the peers of their peers. First, let's understand gateway transit. You can configure transitive connections on premises if you use virtual network gateway as transit points. Using gateway transit, you can enable on-premises connectivity without deploying virtual network gateways to all your virtual networks. This method might reduce cost and complexity. The second method is overlapping address spaces. IP address spaces of connected resources within Azure and between Azure and your on-premises systems cannot overlap. This is also true for peered virtual network. So keep this rule in mind when you are planning your network design. If any networks you connect through VNet peering, VPN, or ExpressRoute assign different IP address ranges that doesn't overlap. That concludes this episode. In the next episode, we're going to learn about Azure Virtual Machine. I will see you on the next one. Until then, take care.